Gonna make a short video of the back of my 210 SS Chaparral. Had a lot of posts on Facebook about people taking the wall out for better engine access, and I've done the same thing. Of course, now the wall is out. I'll show you a few things that I've done. First of all, the engine's pretty accessible. I always leave the seat base in. I did add a starboard support here in the center because otherwise this would really sag. The support beam here in the middle would really sag down when the seat cushions are in place. They sit right on top of it. So down here I've got some scrap plastic wood. I've got a piece there and I've got a piece here. And the wall, actually the bottom of the wall rests right behind those scrap pieces of plastic wood. And the wall, back of the wall, rests right through that slot there between this divider and this divider on the other side of the engine and the back of the seat support. Also, once it's in, these scrap pieces of plastic wood sit right behind the back wall. And everything is really pretty snug in place. The only thing that really moves around are these little supports. And once the wall's in there, they don't move around this easily. But they're not going anywhere. They're still secured back here with a screw. And there's an L bracket on the bottom, actually on the inside where the batteries are. My batteries are, dual batteries are underneath here. Excuse the damnness, I just hosed this area out. It was a little grimy. This is the first time I brought it home this winter from storage, so we'll get the wall and we'll go ahead and put it in. Okay, back on the boat, here's the wall. Explain a few things. If you notice the kind of scuff marks on the top, I replaced partially replaced the underside of my sun pad. This is stuff they use to insulate ductwork. It's like a foil, has like a foil front to it. It keeps the black part from flaking down. It was really flaky in the front. But I've got it wrapped around in here, and this part hits the front part of the wall, and it kind of leaves like a foil scuff mark. I don't know if I'll ever get to do anything about it. I mean, it comes right off. I'd take a towel and some Fantastic or something, and it comes right off. It's just more annoying than anything. When the sun pad's down, you don't see it. To me, it's no big deal. Also, the lower part, this used to be carpeted, of course, and when you remove the base from the back, you just have a jillion staples, and the carpet is really no good. So you rip the carpet off, and this is actually some scrap pieces of vinyl floor I had. So I stuck that on there, and again, when the seat bases are on there, you don't see it. It's in the storage area. What I do want to do though, where the vinyl is stapled along the top there, I want to get a piece of PVC trim and put it along there or something just to keep the vinyl from ripping up anymore. But again, that's, like I said, none of that's visible. It's all in the storage area. It's below the seat base, so it's not a big deal. I will correct it at some point though. Okay, ready to slide the wall. It's in place, ready to be pushed down. Give it a shove, and you can see it just slides right down. Need to feed my speaker wires. Get through the hole there. And we'll take a look at the back, all the things I pointed out. There's the scrap wood. Wall sits right in front of it, holds it in place. Well, I did leave an L bracket on the back of the wall, I forgot, and it kind of keeps this from going side to side a little bit. And the scrap wood on the other side. And a scrap piece of wood, and the other one down in the storage area. The wall is nice and secure. I don't know if any of you, the rest of you do this, but this, when you pull this port out, it makes a nice handle to lift this thing up with. One other thing I was going to point out while I'm doing this, for some reason Chaparral installs a screw out port there, and I'm guessing that's a fire port in case you have a fire in the engine. But if you have a fire back there, you're really going to have time to screw that out. I took the whole thing out and I replaced it with a snap-in. Now the snap-in, of course, it's still kind of a big hole. If you got a fire back there, you know, you don't want to pop anything out and have the fire rushing out of there. So what I did, I got a snap-in one, and then I bought one of these fire ports that you see all over. And I drilled a large hole in the middle of the snap-in unit. And put the fire port in there. So, I have a fire port. Fire extinguisher nozzle goes right through there if you have a fire. And you're good to go. And to me, it's a lot better than what came with the boat. And I know they had these fire ports back when they made this boat. This is an 03, so I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the wall. I got a lot of cleaning up to do with this thing. It's really, really trashed from storage all winter. And we had a bad spring, so this year's running late. Hope everyone enjoys the video. Signing off. Hello everybody in boating land. I thought I'd post an update to my wall video. I didn't realize until I made the video how bad it looked. So what I did, I bought this material from Home Depot. It's sold in the paneling section. It's basically just really flimsy PVC panel. It's only 1/16 of an inch deep, or thick, I'm sorry. And as you can see, you may be able or may not be able to see on the video, one side is kind of a gritty texture, and the other side is smoother. I didn't think it would be this flimsy when I bought it. I actually ended up rolling it up and putting it into my truck bed. I thought it would lay really flat, but it didn't. So what I essentially did, I bought some screws and stainless steel finish washers and screwed it onto the perimeter of my wall, and put my fire port back in, or my deck plate that houses the fire port. And we're gonna get it in the boat here and see how it looks. Okay, again, we're back in the boat, got the wall in place, ready to give it the signature shove. Make sure it goes down. It is a bit tighter this time. Ow! And it went down on my foot. But it is down. Speaker wire. It's all in place. Okay. Looks like we're good to go. I'll go ahead and put the lids down here. And put the sun pad down. Sorry if this is hard to watch. I'm taping and doing the work. Put the seat bottoms back in their place. And I think we're good to go. Now the panel is all the same all the way across. Put my fire port back in. And we're golden. So I'm going to add this to the channel. May add it to the end of the video. May make a new video. I'll decide that later.